Hey guys, what is up? Welcome into the video. So in this video, we're going to be going over the top stocks for this coming week. And before we get started, we're going to look at last week's and our longer term swing trades and how they've been doing. So first off, the most common question I've been getting is what in the world happened to Evofem Biosciences, ticker symbol EVFM. So we know that this Monday, they had their release of their drug Phexxi. So what happened and why did this stock get destroyed this week? So on Monday, the CEO dumped 122,500 shares. Investors saw this, they said, okay, something's wrong with this drug. She's dumping her shares to the CEO, she knows this company best. So everybody else sold, it just ended up panic selling, and the PR team did an absolutely horrible job on this drug. So am I still holding or did I cut loss? As of right now, I'm still holding for the upcoming catalyst for this week. So I am very hesitant on this company as of right now. I will end up cutting loss if this week does not pan out. So we can take a look at the upcoming catalyst for this week. We can see that they have investor conferences on the 14th, 16th, and 18th for this week, and next week we'll have the 22nd. Now, these are not huge catalysts or anything, but I'm hoping that they just say something to get investors to believe in this company once again. And if these conferences do not go well, if I believe that it's just not worth the hold, if I believe my cash is better used elsewhere, I will be cutting losses this week. My next big play from last week was Suburban Propane Partners, ticker symbol SPH. And hey, we closed the week up about 4%, so pretty solid right there. It was one of the very few green stocks in a red market, so pretty pleased with how it's performing. And this is a longer term swing trade. I'm looking for a month to 2 months out. You can check out that video for my full thesis on the propane sector and why this company is my favorite. And finally, the last stock that I was playing last week was Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Now obviously this got destroyed on Tuesday, but what did I say? I said I'm buying any dip we see. So on Tuesday we got that massive dip down to the low 300s. So I was loading up right there. As we started rising throughout the week, it was a great bounce back play because it was just so oversold. And one day it was down like 25%, including the after hours. As we run up to Battery Day, it is one of my favorite stocks to be playing because the crazy amount of hype for Battery Day is about to begin. And honestly, I think we could get to the $420 to $450 range. In between there, I would not be surprised. That is what I personally expect. So a couple other long-term swing trades we had going. We had DMYT, this was up about 15% this week. HCAC, up 6.82% this week. And OPES Acquisition Corp, ticker symbol OPES, we're up 12.4%. Foreign Merger Corporation, ticker symbol FMCI, up 13.87%. LCA, up 4.97% this week. SPAC, up 12.53% this week. And yeah, I'm very pleased how these stocks turned out this week for our longer term swing trades with these SPAC plays, the Special Acquisition Corps. They're very hot right now, and most of these plays were green in a red market. The market is having a correction right now, and when you can have green swing trades in this market, very, very solid. I'm pretty pleased with how those are turning out. Now, if I was to add to any one of these positions, if I had to pick one to add to on my longer term swing trades, I would go with SPAQ, ticker symbol SPAQ. This is the merger with Fisker, and I could easily see at the end of October, this stock being $25 to $30. Now, my personal price target, what I've been saying for a while, is $20 plus, but I do see the upside of $25 to $30 as we see these other stocks going. Also, Tortoise Acquisition Corp, ticker symbol SHLL. This was down pretty big this week, but we did get the merger announcement. They will be having the merger vote on September 28th and most likely be merging on September 29th. So I am buying this dip heavy right now. I love this stock anywhere in the $40 range. And also, this is a sympathy play on Tesla Battery Day. The EV sector is only going to get more hot. And this is a company that I really, really like. Even long term, I love this company long term, so I am buying the dip on SHLL. Alright, so let's get into my top plays for this coming week. So I have some very interesting plays for this coming week and two social research stocks that I'm actually really excited about, and I believe that Wall Street has not realized these opportunities at all as of now. So the first play is Dunkin Brands, ticker symbol DNKN, and this is the company behind Dunkin Donuts. But something very interesting is going on with this company. So I'm sure you guys know what TikTok is, and there's this girl on TikTok named Charli D'Amelio, the most popular page on TikTok with over 80 million followers. She made a brand deal with Dunkin Donuts, and now there's a drink at Dunkin called the Charli. So first of all, on TikTok, there's a trend of people just go to Dunkin Donuts, video themselves ordering the Charli. Also, I've seen so many pictures of Dunkin Donuts being sold out of the Charli drink. The Charli drink is essentially just a cold brew with some sweetener in it, with some like caramel drizzle or whatever. So it's not very often that we see Dunkin Donuts selling out of just coffee because that's what they have. It's like a fast food restaurant. But there's a thing that we have to think to ourselves. Is this one drink going to make a difference for their earnings? Personally, I believe it is. This is bringing a whole new dynamic of people down to Dunkin Donuts just to try this one drink. Over 80 million followers. Think about that for a second. So this is trending everywhere in social media. TikTok is essentially the most popular social media app for the younger generation right now. And with the person with the most followers, the most popular page on TikTok, having a deal with Dunkin. This brings so many people over to Dunkin, and I do believe this will be the difference maker for Dunkin' Donuts, and I could see the stock running to $85 to $90 in the coming months. I do absolutely love this as a swing trade right now, but it may take Wall Street a while to realize this opportunity. So I'm looking at this as anywhere from a 1 month to a 4 month swing trade, depending on when I believe that Wall Street has priced this in. So you can see a bunch of these tweets when people are going to Dunkin', getting the Charlie, but they're actually sold out. So there's proof in those tweets. We can also look at the Google Trends chart of Dunkin' Donuts, just how it's spiked lately because of this one brand deal with the TikTok influencer, Charlie D'Amelio. Alright, so I bet you guys can guess the next one I'm going to talk about. This next stock is McDonald's, ticker symbol MCD. So this is a huge company, as we know. They recently had a partnership with Travis Scott. It's going to go on until October 3rd. So this is another thing we got to think about. Is this brand deal going to make a difference for the coming earnings? Now, honestly, this could go either way. This is such a bigger business than Dunkin' Donuts. I do think Dunkin' is going to be more affected by that influencer deal, but this is also bringing a whole new dynamic of people to McDonald's just to try the Travis Scott meal. There's a trend on social media where people video themselves going to get the Travis Scott burger and then videoing themselves giving the Travis Scott burger a review. So this leads so many more people to McDonald's just to try the Travis Scott burger that would not go to McDonald's before. One tweet that I read that stuck out to me, this person tweeted, "At this point, the McDonald's drive-thru line is the same thing as a Travis Scott drive-in concert." This next one, "I'm tired of seeing McDonald's Travis Scott stuff on TikTok. Pretty funny because it's just trending like crazy." This person said, "I'm gonna be honest. I went to McDonald's just to joke around with the Travis Scott burger and then threw it in the trash. Hey, it doesn't matter if they eat them as long as they're paying McDonald's that money." And yeah, essentially McDonald's is just trending with the younger audience right now, but I do believe that this will make a slight difference in their coming earnings. It should lead to some more buying pressure as the hope for McDonald's to make more deals like this in the future. So 2 social research stocks that I'll be playing as a swing trade, Dunkin' Brands and McDonald's. So this next stock is one that I haven't talked on this channel yet. This is HUYA Incorporated, ticker symbol HUYA. So the fundamentals are amazing for this company. We can see their total revenue, we can see their gross profit of almost $2 million, and yeah, the total revenue is just making a big pop. So their second quarter of 2020 earnings came out, so we can see that their total net revenues for the second quarter increased by 34.2%. The total income was $226.8 million, and the total number of paying users in the second quarter of 2020 reached 6.2 million, which is an increase of 26.5% from 4.9 million in the second quarter of 2019 year over year. So HUYA is essentially the Twitch of China. It's a streaming site, as you can see right here. You obviously probably can't read the site because it is in Chinese. But yeah, essentially it is the Twitch of China, the biggest company that does this. So there's an expected merger that's about to be confirmed of HUYA acquiring Douyu. Douyu is also a company that has been called the Twitch of China before as well. This is a company that I really like long term. I see a crazy amount of growth potential. I love the fundamentals. It's a very healthy company. Now, the one thing that holds me back from making a huge position in this is just the fact that it's a Chinese company. Chinese companies do scare me in itself. But I did start a position last week, and I do plan to increase and make this into a mid to long-term position. As I could see quarter 3 earnings of this year, launch the stock up past $30. Just the growth opportunity as a whole is huge for this company, and I really do like the business model. Alright, and before I get into the next stock that I'm buying this coming week, let's talk about one thing. Now, in my opinion, there's a good chance that the most profitable thing to do for this coming week is to buy put options and bet on the market going down. Now, it is risky to buy put options if the market has a full reversal, but if it does break the strong support line, we could be dropping down past the 300 range for SPY. It could go either way what the market does this week. It's just a guess. Nobody can predict the market as a whole, but the smart thing to do is hedge your portfolio first of all, so have some of your money betting on the stock market going down and the rest of your money just in your regular long position, so either way, you're not getting hurt badly. It's just a safety measure, unless you have high conviction that it's going to keep going down, or high conviction that it's going to keep going up. Now, I'll be day trading put options this coming week, as you can check the video on my strategy for day trading put options. But yeah, I believe that there's a good chance that put options are going to be the most profitable thing this coming week, and betting on the stock market going down. So be aware of that, know your full plan, know what you plan to do. You could buy some TQQQ puts as the NASDAQ is getting hit hardest right now. You could buy some SPY puts. That's what I personally prefer because you can get in and out of those super quickly and the liquidity is just great. So always know a plan betting against the market in times like these if you want to be more safe or if you want to be profitable when the stock market goes down. Alright, so the last stock I'm going to be talking about is Revolve Group, ticker symbol RVLV. So this is a stock that I really like long term. It's a business model of a fashion retailer online. They use social media influencers to advertise their clothing and stuff like that. So it is a very strong business model. And during the pandemic, they benefited just being a fully online fashion retailer. So this stock is trading at $17.75 right now. It was down huge on Friday. So what happened and why is it down so much? Let's take a look. So there's a sale of a 4 million share block of Revolve on Thursday night. According to the market watcher, someone offered to sell the shares at any price ranging from $19.50 to $19.70, and the shares ultimately did sell this morning, which was Friday morning, at $19.50. At Thursday's close, the stock price was $20.10, and on Friday we saw an absolutely massive sell-off, and now it's trading for less than $18 per share. There was just overall a ton of fear from investors as I saw this huge sell. Now there's fewer than 16 million shares of Revolve Group outstanding, and that sale of 4 million shares was pretty much 1/4 of the Revolve stock in existence, which is a pretty sizable amount of this stock. Now this obviously scared investors, but these shares were sold at $19.50, and now it's below $18. It makes no sense why it's so low. There's no reason that I could find for this person selling 4 million shares. We can speculate, we can be scared, but obviously I believe this stock is due for a pretty big bounce as they're just growing like crazy. They killed last quarter's earnings, and it's just a growing company and a growing industry in the online space that I do like a lot midterm and long term, and I believe that we should see a bounce after this huge sell-off on Friday. So I'll also be buying any more dips on Tesla this week. I do plan to build up my full position on Tesla stock with Battery Day coming not this week, but the next week after that. We should see some absolutely massive things, and I expect a huge run up to Battery Day. So good luck to everybody this week. This is going to be a crazy week. There's going to be a lot of volatility. And yeah, guys, just trade smart. If you're interested in joining the private stock group, the link is down below. If you want to get $5 free on Acorn investing, if you want to get a free stocks on Webull, value from $8 to $1,600, or if you want to get $10 free in Bitcoin, those links are down below. Those are affiliate links, so I'd appreciate if you use those. I do benefit off that. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe. Please like the video. And yeah, just thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support. Good luck to everybody this week. I hope you all the best, and let's get rich.